Happy Wednesday night, Sooner Nation. Welcome to the Sooner Surge podcast that tells it like it is. Jay sporting the Alex Caruso headband.
That's right.
OKC in finals tomorrow. As Scott Van Pelt just said, Jay, on ESPN, Oklahoma City's the sports capital of the world right now. You saw what just happened in the Women's College World Series, which it was dumb, in my opinion, to intentionally walk outward, but Nigeri Kennedy again shows Jay in big moments she doesn't come through. I'm just gonna say it.
I don't want to spend a whole lot talking about this game, but yeah, I've never seen anything like that what happened tonight. I've never seen anything like that.
Over the plate on an intentional walk.
In the situation that it was in, in fact, I thought it was kind of stupid that they were walking her, to be honest.
Hey, Chief, good to see you on here, Chief. I've been saying this since she signed the $1 million contract. Jay, you can vouch for me. I've been saying it.
Yeah, but Germ
doesn't win the biggest one. She doesn't win the big games.
Germ, she could come back and win the next two. So
but she won't because she's 0-4 against Texas. She grooved a pitch to Abby Dayton in the biggest moment of that game, and she just grooved an intentional walk pitch.
She didn't groove either one of them. None of them were grooved.
Abby Dayton's pitch on 0-2 was grooved. By the way, Jay, she also bases loaded, no out in the first inning. She hit a double play.
I blame the coach. I don't. That's not how you.
do too, but you can't throw the ball over the plate.
That's not how you intentionally walk somebody. Period. So I don't want to talk all about it. I really don't.
Hey, you got big recruiting news coming up. Big recruiting weekend for OU, Jay.
Huge.
There's some guys that
June 6th and June 20th are big time.
Offensive line possibilities. There's a lot, Jay, that they can maybe roll with. I think this is a weekend that can move them up in the rankings if they're able to land some immediately. And Jay, I'm thinking about turning over a new leaf.
What would that be, Jerm?
I'm thinking about diving in the world of recruiting.
Really?
What is my mantra usually when we talk about recruiting?
You don't follow it.
Correct. Think about changing that. Sooner fan is a great idea. Get some of them to the Oklahoma City game.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. June 6th, I guess. Let's see, you got Thursday night and you got Saturday night game.
No, it's Sunday night, Jay. It's
Sunday night. Okay, you could do it. So
Colby, I didn't block anyone. He probably won't show up because of what I did last night. I called him out. No. He said he would call in. I challenged his intelligence with Texas, and he hadn't shown up. Not my fault.
He'll be here.
He won't call in like he said he would.
Actually, I thought tonight when I was watching a little bit of that game, I thought, well, he probably won't show up if Texas wins 1-0. But then Texas won. Give it to
freaking like no storms tonight, but there will be some. There will be some tomorrow night for sure.
Did you see the FPIs come out today? You see it?
Yeah, OU higher than I thought, Jay.
What? But did you see
out of their 16th?
OU 16th, but Jeremy, their schedule, they played 9 top 25 teams.
Right. What were you expecting?
That's about right, Jeremy.
I was expecting them to play a lot.
Hey, what's up with this? This is Alex Caruso, my Alex Caruso wannabe. I listened to his interview today. By the way, Jeremy, were you able to catch some of the players' interviews for the Thunder today? Man, Caruso, really good interview, I thought. I thought a lot of them were, but just cool stuff. And I'm just going to try to be like Alex tonight. So that's all it is. I'm hyped for the Thunder Pacer series tomorrow night. I got OKC in 6, baby. That might scare all the Thunder fans because it seems like, I picked Texas Tech tonight 2-1. They lost 2-1. Maybe I'm a jinx, guys.
You want me to read the Lou Dort?
Oh, the Lou Dort thing is awesome.
I ought to just read the whole thing.
Go for it, man. We got time.
Let me see here. It says, I guess you could say I have a soft spot for underdog cities in general. Those places that people maybe don't see as blockbuster. Small towns, blue collar. You know what I mean? Those places where it feels like they've seen a tough moment or two, so the good times feel just a little bit sweeter. Thunder fans, I know you've been through it all. I know you've heard all you can hear about how young we are, mainly from Jason, about how we have so much potential to do great things, about how our window for a title is wide open, unless you're Jason picking them. And yeah, that might be true for what's ahead. But for right now, this isn't about our age or about our window. This is about the opportunity that's right in front of us. This is about us being where our feet are, and our feet are right here in OKC, right here with you all, ready to do something special. It's the finals. You know what I mean? There's no potential about it. It's real now. So are we, Lou. I got feels, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. You better shape up. You better show up.
Wow. Hey, Jared, what was the reasoning for him writing that? What was that for?
I don't know, just to do it, man. He's Lou, man. Yes, into Greece. That's right, into Greece.
Yeah, I mean, that's just it didn't fit, did it?
I thought it was great, man. I'm pumped for tomorrow night, Jay, and I'm pumped for this weekend.
I'm pumped for tomorrow night. I'm pumped for June and July leading up to August. I think there's going to be some. Obviously, you got a lot of guys to still commit for Oklahoma, so it's going to be interesting to see. Jerm, maybe we should dive into the world of recruiting. What can we do? We could call it the
Jay and Jerm. That's right, lifelong learner. I always try to improve my skills. Now, I agree the obstruction rules ridiculous in softball.
There's a lot of ridiculous rules in softball.
There's some bad ones.
Tell me this.
Tell me gets first commitment this weekend.
Answer this question first. Why does baseball? Now, I've played baseball my whole life. I've played men's softball. I played softball and I played fast pitch softball. Why is it reversed now? Why does baseball have a safety bag at first and softball doesn't? Explain that.
Can't answer it.
That's ridiculous.
More speed going down the line, possibly. Hey, we got Chief T-Bird dropping a super because that's what Chief T-Bird does. Great supporter of our channel. OKC in 5. Most exciting time for basketball in Oklahoma City ever. Opportunity to start a long run of dominance. Thunder up. Love it, Chief T-Bird. Thanks to the super.
Question I'm going to pose to everybody in the chat. And Chuck wants us to leave recruiting alone. We probably will. We probably will, Chuck.
That's challenging me to actually go after it. I'm going to get off this live show tonight, and I'm going to dive into it. I'm going to start reaching out. I'm going to start making predictions on recruits. Get ready for it.
What would you call your crystal ball?
I'll come up with something, Jay.
Come up with something before the show's over, Jeremy.
Before the show's over.
Before the show's over, come up with something. No rumors, Jeremy.
Oh, they'll be all facts.
Hey, my question is this is for the chat too. What is the most you would pay to go to a finals game in OKC?
Well, I'm married with 3 kids, so if I was single and I'm married with 3 kids, Jay, I can't just.
I'm saying one ticket. One ticket, dude, is what I'm saying.
I wouldn't go over 250.
Haven't heard from Monty lately. Have you, Jeremy?
It's been a while.
We got some 500s in here. 300. Colin says 1,000. Colin, you might could get a ticket.
My question then is, all the people that are putting that numbers in there, why aren't they at the game then tomorrow?
Well, the game, it's more than $500, Jeremy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
$560.
No, it's like
yesterday, $560.
$750, dude. $750.
Not yesterday. Not yesterday.
I'll go to the parade though for free.
Jay, first recruit OU gets committed this weekend. Who is it?
Oh my gosh, I hate it when you ask this question. I have no clue. I'm not in Switzer Center, man. I'm not there.
I think it's
come on now.
One of the linemen, like Deacon.
Jeremy, I don't even claim to know. I don't know who's
Bo?
the first one. I don't know.
Stay with me. You get Bo from. You think it's Bo? Bo Bentley. Big Sooner guy. Big Sooner fanatic. Loves Arbuckle.
Hey, what's the most you've ever spent? Purple says Notre Dame versus Oklahoma.
180 for me. 180 Oklahoma City.
Oh, this year playoff?
Western Conference Finals game 1. Bo knows OU, Jay.
Can someone post a top
If
business?
918 and if 918 was on here, he'd be posting them all. But someone says Jake Cruel.
I believe Jake Cruel's visiting the 20th now.
I thought he was the 20th. Deacon Schmidt is the guy that's visiting. There's a tight end from Indiana. What is his name?
Well,
Tyler Ruxell. Deacon Schmidt. There's another O lineman, Tavion Branch, is who 918 would guess. And if I was putting money down, I'd say what 918 says when it comes to that kind of stuff. But, again, I don't follow recruiting, but guess what? I'm about to tap into recruiting a little bit.
Oh, boy.
In the field of recruiting.
Oh, boy. This is going to be great, Jerm. I can see that. Jerm, that could be pretty funny, actually. One ticket for game 1 is at $4.92 with fees through StubHub right now. Chief.
Hey, Chief, I'm a lifelong learner. Not only that, I change my environment, change my surroundings very often just to kind of increase the environment, the atmosphere, change it up a little. Jay, every single day it's the same. Just like in his learning. He just stays.
I hear you. I actually.
Now, I may get, but Jay's just kind of boring, monotone, you know?
Germ. I had something on the TV that said our logo on there and it looked pretty good. But when I put on with the camera, it wasn't big enough.
No excuses, Jay. No,
I got to readjust it. But you know what? I can take criticism and constructive criticism and go with it. I've always been that way, and I will. I'll get it better, Chief.
Jason Murphy's exactly right. The Maya Bland stuff, the Corey Hicks. Read the room. They got the number 1, 2, 3, 5, and like 10 players coming into the country. Maya Bland's not playing over Tia Malloy. Sorry, he's not. Go elsewhere. That's just the way of the world, man. Way of the team when it comes to OU softball. So 918 says Branch. I'm going to say Deacon Schmidt.
Yeah, it's interesting. Nagy pulling the reins on some of them. It's going to be interesting to see what happens on some of these guys. Like even Marcus James is another one.
Yeah. I think Deacon Schmidt's only a 3-star, but I'm pretty sure like Tennessee, Auburn, Alabama all offered him. 3-star. Good. Yeah. You're talking about Terry, Colin McPherson. You're talking about Terry. She was their ace.
Yep. I'm excited though. I realistically, Germ, since you're going to start tapping into recruiting, realistically, where do you think they end up 2026 class? If I had to guess a number, I'm going to say 16 or 17 in the country. What would you say?
I'm going to say top 15.
If I put the over under on 16, you're taking the under. You're thinking 15.
Yeah, I'm going to say top 15. Hey, what about the name for my recruiting when I start this recruiting, Jay, and start tapping in the field of recruiting? Instead of my crystal ball, I do something with the chamber. Surge chamber, germ chamber.
Chamber sounds bad.
It's locked. It's locked, man. You can't get out of it. It's gatekeep. That's what kids say today. Gatekeep.
Call it I don't know if germ chamber. I don't know if that's
put a surge chamber on it. It's in. Put them in the surge.
Oh, chamber. How about this? Surge protector.
I'm dropping a surge protector on that one. I like it.
You like that?
I like that, Jay. I'm getting so excited about covering recruiting. Hey, there's Bevo. We knew it wouldn't take long. Hey, Bevo, the challenge is still for you tonight. Let me say what happened last night. Bevo, I'll call in. And then Germ. Yeah, I'm speaking in the first person here. In the third person. Germ says, hey, Bevo, call in. I'll challenge you to a little Texas Longhorn game. Testing your intelligence on Texas. Guess what? No show. Didn't call in. Didn't back it up.
Why do you care, Germ? Hey, I was dead right on the score. Bevo, I was wrong on the team. Kudos to Texas. Kavon pitched another
Kavon's
gem.
been better than Kennedy, period.
Kennedy pitched great too.
Kavon's been better than Kennedy in the Women's College World Series. It's a fact.
You can't have what you can't.
She's
throw
been
that
better.
ball.
Kennedy wasn't dominant tonight. Allowed 2 runs.
She was dominant until that one pitch. She was dominant.
Hey, Jay, I'm going to ask Jay. Jay, do you know how to speak in the second person? I do.
So I is first person.
Correct.
Second person would be
you saying Jason or he, she, all that.
What?
If you say Jason, that's third person.
Yeah.
Second, I'll give you a hint, everyone. Coaches and parents often speak in the second person.
They, them.
No, that's third person, Jay.
You.
There's your point of view less than mini lesson for tonight.
The Caruso bandana got it for me, man.
I'm not gonna respond. I'm just waiting for him to call in. That's it. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, the Ralph Macchio look, Jay.
Okay, and this has nothing to do with Karate Kid. This
shave
has
your head, and it would be like Caruso. Otherwise, it looks like Ralph Macchio.
I'm not shaving my head. I'll take this off for the evening, guys. I'll take this off for the evening. I'll go with my normal hat. How's that?
Platoon 20. You're going to like this. I love diagramming sentences, okay? And I almost got a tattoo once. 2 years ago, I ordered online a set of fake tattoos, temporaries, just to see if I liked it. I have the best tattoo idea for me. You ready for it, Jay? You already know this probably.
No, I don't. You'll never, ever get a tattoo.
Oh, I almost got this one. Jay?
Really?
Jay, it was since I'm an English teacher and was an English teacher, and I'm a believer, if you diagram Jesus saves, the diagram is a cross.
Diagram? What do you mean?
Sentence diagram. It's elite. No one take my idea.
I'm sure that's been done before, Germ.
No, I doubt it. There's not many English teachers, Jay, that
it's
that
not like you came up with it.
Oh, I absolutely came up with it. That's the sentence diagram for that sentence.
What are you waiting on, Germ?
I don't know. Hey, why are you waiting till Friday? You're going to go study all the players so you can have a chance against me. I'm not even.
Jeremy, you don't know Texas players, so I don't know what you're talking about.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
You don't know Texas players.
Jay, I am getting so fired up for this football season because, again, I looked at the D-line. It is scary. I'm here for – this is Wednesday night. I'll sunshine pump all night, but I am so amped for this defense, Jay. It's not even funny.
Yeah, I'm excited too, man. I really am. Like I said, get me past game 2, and then we'll see. But I'm excited. I'm highly optimistic.
I'm curious, people in the chat tonight. I'm going to give you a few names, and I want you to say yes or no if they're going to have an impact on this year's defense. Here's one: Nigel Smith.
No.
Okay, let's give time. Let's give the chat time to play the game. I'm not going to get in a theological debate, Chuck. I'm not going to do that here tonight. Yeah, most people are saying no. Okay, let me give you another name. Danny Okoye, impact player this season.
What is impact?
That means they're going to play at least a third of the snaps every game.
I don't care how much you play if you don't do anything.
Jay, this is the criteria. You've got to play a third of the snaps. People are saying no on Okoye. Now, there's a couple of yeses on Danny.
I got one for you.
Okay.
Jacoby Johnson.
I'm going to say no on Jacoby, Jay. I think Gentry's healthy. Dolby's going to play some corner, more corner than people think. The people who think Kendall Dolby's going to rock and roll at Cheetah, I've got news for you. I don't think so. think it's going to be Kendall Daniels there mainly.
Bevo, are we talking about in the first drive or overall? I mean,
why are you responding to him, Jay? You tell me that all the time.
Yes, Jacoby Johnson. I would agree with the ones that are saying yes. I would agree with Chuck and the ones saying yes here. I think Jacoby Johnson is an impact player this year.
We're going strictly defense right now, guys. PJ Adebawore.
Yes.
You have to. If you say no to Danny Okoye, you have to say yes to PJ Adebawore.
You don't have to.
One of those, yes. One of those, no.
You don't have to do anything, Jeremy.
Who's your other end, Jay?
No,
Marvin Jones Jr. and R. Mason Thomas, unless Taylor Wine's going to move ahead of PJ.
I said yes to PJ, Jeremy.
Yeah. You got one, Jay? You got another one, Jay?
Gentry.
Oh, yes, definitely. Okay. Definitely a third of the plays. I've got one for you. Hardy at safety. Hardy.
No.
Boganowski. Everyone in the chat, what about Mike Boganowski?
You're going so fast, I can't say if they're saying yep about that one or Hardy.
Well, I mean, now Chief thinks Marvin Jones is just going to play more. Is Wyatt Gilmore still around? Kid from Wisconsin. Yes. Always thought he would be a star. Now, 918 thinks, he is around. 918 thinks that Hardy, no, but Boganowski, yes. So here's my question for everyone on Boganowski. And look, I love Boganowski. I mean, I'm going to go back to the late Brandon Everidge and some similarities between those two guys. But if Boganowski is going to be yes, and I see also Purple Orga 40 says Powers yes, if those guys are going to play more than a third, who's losing time?
Why would somebody have to lose time? Why would somebody have to lose time? You're only playing a third. You're only playing a third. Do the math. Well, you're an English guy. Never mind. You're not.
Jay?
You're not a math guy. Yeah. Jay, never mind.
You listen to me.
No, I know, but
no, 70 snaps. Let's say OU's defense plays 70 snaps. That means these guys are going to play over 20 snaps.
I can do math, yeah.
So is Peyton Bowen going to lose some time, you think?
I'm not going to break it down that closely, but I mean.
Well, you said no one has to lose time, and you're wrong. You're just wrong.
I think they're going to play multiple people back there is what I'm saying. Collins asked this like 3 times. Let's answer it.
That's been a position, Jay, at safety where they don't rotate a lot.
Who do you think will be top 4 wide receivers targeted this year?
Targeted is Deion Burks.
If they're all healthy, both Gibsons.
Deion Burks, both Gibson. I'm going to say Satania.
What about freshman man, E.T.? Any chance?
I'm not going to say he's going to be one of the top 4 targeted. No.
Any guy from last year, carry on or?
No, I'm not going to say
Kearney. Any of those?
Only if the other guys are hurt, Jay.
Okay.
That's where I'm going.
Mark's got his red Solo Cup shirt on right now.
Now, Keontez Lewis, 918's high on Keontez Lewis. I really like Keontez Lewis. Has not been mentioned much, which could be a great thing.
That's true. Hey, you know what else is great?
What?
FanStop.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah. www.thefanstop.com. Code SURGE, 10% off your first 3 months. Mark's wearing his red Solo Cup shirt right now, he said. Make sure you check him out. I'm telling you, Father's Day around the corner. You don't have to have the shirt in by then. You can sign up for the Shirt of the Month Club and tell them you've gotten the subscription for the whole year. It's a great gift.
We got a hot take with some hot chips, the Dynamites. We got a hot take. Hot take alert. Hot take. Woo! Getting hot up in here. Arch Manning will be a clone of Ron Paulus. Top 5 overhyped underachieved of all time. Wow. That is a hot take. And I like it. I like the hot
That take. Is a very hot take.
I got to get a fan on in here. That's so hot.
Call the fire department. It's hot.
Yeah. Hey, sign me up right now. Go play quarterback for Brian Kelly. It means I'm going to be getting paid mightily.
Yeah, you'd be getting paid quite a bit of money, Jerm. Quite a bit of money.
I mean, I think everyone would agree. A lot of players coming in their first time playing are overhyped. You can't deny that he's overhyped because he hasn't played a down as a starter.
I think it depends on how he plays. If he plays well, he's not overhyped.
Oh my gosh, timeout! I gotta get a fan, dude. This is unreal.
That's a hot take. I can't go there, Greg. No chance. Hey, I got one too, man. I'll just plug mine in too.
Jeez.
If I see another hot take, I'm getting my fan out.
Unreal.
If I hear another one, I'm gonna get mine out.
Man, getting hot up in here. Broke it. Broke the fan, man.
Is the fan broken?
Yeah, it's broken. It was such a hot take, man.
Yeah.
Hot take. Jackson Arnold more than Arch, man. It is getting hot in here, man.
Sooner Cowboy, is this a preview of a hot take?
He's previewing a hot take Wednesday here.
I may have to get my fan out if this is a good one.
I'm going to play a little over-under with everyone, Jay.
AC/DC should open game 1.
That would be amazing.
Would that be what you open with, Thunderstruck?
Have concerts. Just get psychotic up in the how the Thunder have been, Jay, in the postseason. That's the energy you need at the stadium all day, every day. And I'll tell you what, this thing behind me, this thing right here, this is from Game 1, Western Conference Finals. It's beat up because you hit it so hard. Those things are super loud.
Inside. They wouldn't be outside.
Still loud, Jay.
Yeah, they wouldn't be outside, though.
Hey, over-under time, guys. You ready, Jay?
Yeah.
Over-under, 10 tutties on the year.
Who?
Over. Hey, chat, over-under, 10 tutties on the year. Ron says under. 918's got over.
Over.
Now, I want you to answer. So follow me. X-Rob, over, under, 10 tutties.
Under.
You don't think there's a chance both of them get over 10, huh?
I don't. I mean, although you got scrub time too.
Yeah, you think of it. 10 tutties isn't an enormous amount.
I'm going to go with under on the X-Rob, though.
Under injured, Chief Keith says. Chief Keith, under injured.
Ron says the same thing.
Chief T-Bird thinks X-Rob's going to be the main guy. The only way X-Rob's the main guy is if Ott's hurt. But I think they use them both a lot. I think they use them together a lot. You know what I'm ready to see, Jay?
I was doing both.
You know what I'm ready to see? I am so ready to see Ben Arbuckle's cockiness come out because he's arrogant. He seems to be. He kind of has that riverboat gambler type smack talk. He's going to have that offense is going to be so amped up. Last year, it was like going through the motions. My head, I'm so dizzy. My head is spinning. Hey, I've got something right now for you, man. My mind's everywhere right now as far as
you're all over.
OU football season. Here's what we're going to do right now. So everyone get ready for it. Like you said, check out the fan stop. I'm going to answer how my dad is. I've got something for the chat. Let me answer how my dad is. Okay. Jay, you can work on dropping the phone link. Our dad has moved again to one of the places he has been previously in a memory care unit. We did get him to church Sunday. That was great, but still prayers that, I don't know, it's just quality of life isn't good right now. Decreased appetite, a lot of just hallucinations, anxiety, severe. So, yeah, still appreciate the prayers. It's just been a very rough time these last several weeks. Hey, Jay, call-in link. Yeah. You're dropping it, Jay?
Boom. Done.
There's the call-in link. Here's what we're doing. I want you to give 2 song titles. Okay. And if you call in, you have to do this. If you call in, Colin, or whoever calls in, you got to be prepared for this. I want song titles. Okay. A song title that would represent OU's offense last year, and a song title that would represent or correlate with what you think OU's offense would be this year. I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning would be a great one for last year, Jay.
Well, mine last year would be She Drives Me Crazy.
Yeah, that's a good one, Jay.
About Fine Young Cannibals. That's last year. But hey, we got a couple callers already on the line.
Hey, appreciate it, Ron. Appreciate that very much. I do. I appreciate that.
And also, I want to say this. Clark, he gifted 1 Sooner Surge membership. So make sure you grab that. Let's get to Colin. Colin, you're on the line.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
I know we haven't talked much, but I'm still trying to process Thunder are playing in the finals tomorrow.
It's been a long wait, and now that it's finally here, I'm getting amped, Colin. I'm getting amped.
Did you see what Lou Dort posted?
Oh, yeah.
I read it, Colin. I read it at the beginning of this. I read the whole thing.
It's great.
It reminds me of like a BV speech. Just makes you want to run through a wall and support them. And because it's been like the same narrative of we're too young. We're never going to make it this far. We don't have the experience.
Yeah.
Hey, I think the fact that he posted that, I think what Mark Dagnall and the people have been feeding the players, and they all know is you're too young, you can't do it. Everyone's saying they've got to figure out something to motivate because nationally, nobody's picking Indiana.
And then my other thought was I was watching more John Mateer at Washington State and like breakdowns, and a lot of people saying his biggest weakness is his pocket presence and like knowing when to step up in the pocket or roll out. And do you think our O-line will be good enough? Because that's like the only thing I'm worried about is offensive line not being able to hold and makes them like kind of scramble a little.
Here's what I would say to that, Colin. Everybody knows the O-line didn't perform up to par last year. It wasn't good. But I think if you would go back and watch, I don't think every game they were getting just totally whipped. I think a lot of it had to do with that they didn't know what they were doing on offense. I think it was more of a mental thing than it was just getting totally destroyed physically. And I think they got some guys on the O-line that are pretty physical. So I think they're going to be better this year. They're going to be the best O-line in the SC? No. Can they be middle of the pack? I would hope so.
I might still be wrong for this, but I still sometimes think like if we had a better O-line, could Jackson Arnold have been better, or was it just a scheme that sucked?
I don't know if he mentally.
What I will say is this. I don't think he was ready looking back, but I will say this. I will say that having a scheme that everyone knows and can get on board with, I think that's going to help the O-line. That's going to help it.
Yeah, and
Kevin
then
Wilson will help the O-line, people are saying.
And then to answer my first question that I put in the comment about like top 4 targeted receivers, I think it was like an OU mailbag, and George Storia put Satania, Burks, Giovanni Gibson, and then Elijah Thomas.
Yeah, E.T.'s the one that could, I think, surprise some people and get out there.
I'm just curious where he gets playing time. Like,
I don't know.
Because I don't think he starts.
I think it all depends on who's healthy, though, Colin. I mean, that's the big question with the receivers.
So, do you think? I know you're not the coach, but would you put him starting until like Giovanni's healthy? Because he's going to make freshman mistakes.
No, I don't think he starts. No chance. I would be shocked.
So mine is Giovanni. Who would your starters be? Burks, Satania, Gibson.
If Giovanni's not healthy, Jaden Gibson.
I'm going Jaden Gibson, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd go.
And then lastly, do you think we see more deep balls this year? Or just more like players
we better see more deep balls. We didn't throw any last year.
Yeah, it's got to be more this year.
But can't throw any less.
That's the one thing I think Mateer probably from the previous years probably has to improve on the most.
Because that's what I've seen a lot in the highlights is he's not afraid to throw that deep ball, and some of his placements on them have been like perfect.
Yeah, you got to take shots. You got to take shots down the field.
Yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate it, Colin. We'll see you tomorrow night after the Thunder game.
All right.
Have a good one, man.
Hey, real quick, Jay. Yeah, you mentioned Bill Bedenbaugh's weight. Hey, that he looked slimmed up. I got to say something about the songs. There's been some good ones in there. I saw My Redeemer Lives for Chuck this year and Country Song for last year. But I got to talk about Dow's because I cannot stand the title of that song. I can't get no satisfaction. In other words, what you're saying is you can't. You can't have two negatives.
Stop with the it's a great song, dude.
It's it means you can get satisfaction.
Come on.
What
really, are you doing
what
this?
It means.
Are you doing this?
Yeah, I am doing it.
Jeez. Hey, let's get
to Coconut Greg.
I bet Greg's got one.
That's me crazy.
That's a great song.
Like no one.
I love the Fine Young Cannibals. I was glad that you 80s. You can't get any better than that. First off, I know we don't want to talk about this, but man, that refusing to pitch out on that walk was Seth Luttrell level bad coaching.
Okay, but do you also blame the pitcher, Kennedy?
Well, they weren't even setting up outside though. They were standing over the plate.
It's okay. It's one thing, I guess, to throw a pitch like over the batter's head if your catcher thinks they can catch it. But seriously, just take a step outside of the box.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? You're literally throwing it at chest height. Like,
Hey, well, so stupid. Jay, hey, I have a question. I'm curious. Can you roll the ball home? Underhand, just roll it.
But Jerm, the point is this: they could have stole home on that. The point is this: the catcher never moved out of the box. She stood up straight over the plate. It was
Jay, but when you're intentionally walking, the catcher has to start behind the plate and then can move when the pitch is thrown.
Yeah, well, do that at least. Like,
yeah, I agree.
First off, the rule needs to be if you want to walk, and they should just do like baseball does. They get a free base. You don't need to do 4 pitches.
There should be a no pitch walk. I agree with that.
Hey, Coconut, that wasn't the only one she grooved down the middle. She grooved 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah. Well, the first one, 3 pitches. It was the 4th? Yeah. So all 4 pitches, I was like, wow. I was like, is this a walk, or what are we looking at?
I know.
You don't. Yeah. Anyways, my question. Yeah, tomorrow night, big game 1 of the finals. Man, I'm sitting here thinking, should we be starting Caruso over iHeart?
Okay, that is what people are mentioning, Greg. And here's the thing: I think they're going to start iHeart and Chet. The problem with that is iHeart has to guard Miles Turner, which. And there's also been, I heard people talking today, J-Dub is going to guard Siakam. That means Chet's going to be guarding Nembhard, a guard.
Yeah.
So if they start those 2, they're not going to stay with them long if there's issues. You just can't.
Well, if Caruso guarded Luka, or excuse me, Joker, can he guard anyone? I mean,
yes.
He can for like time periods, but you don't want him on him the whole game, but he could switch between guys for sure. Yeah, he could switch from a center to a guard. I don't think with any problem.
Yeah. I do worry about Caruso getting in foul trouble, though. He plays so physical.
Yeah. Hey, Chuck says don't fix it if it's not broken. I don't think they'll change the lineup, but I think they could put him in earlier for sure.
Yeah. No, I would agree with Chuck. I mean, you got this far on your laurels. Rest on him at this point. I mean, you know how to win. You know your team. You know what makes them big. So,
and iHeart was really good in the last game they played against the T-Wolves early. He was really good.
Yeah. What is the biggest challenge you think the Pacers present to us that maybe we haven't seen?
Transition offense. Off made baskets. Even if the Thunder make a basket,
they're going to push the tempo. But Jay, that's not my answer. You know what my answer is?
What's that?
I think the biggest hurdle for OKC has nothing to do with Indiana's style of play or anything. I think it's this. I think they feel like they're playing with house money. They're going to play so loose. They won every first game on the road of the play. Every game on the road, they won the first
6 games on the road in the postseason.
Yeah, 6 games on the road in the postseason.
I thought a few times, well, I mean, we did pretty well in the series, but in the last series, I thought we were wasting possessions by maybe trying to get a too quick of a basket instead of really setting up an offense and like running a play. I don't know. I'm thinking if we do that may be something different that might work in our favor. I don't know, but I'm kind of with Chuck again on that. But it'll be a good one here. I'm hoping for the sweep, but I'm not expecting it. But
just get the title, baby. Just get the title.
Exactly.
Right. Hey, thanks for the singing. Appreciate the singing tonight. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. See ya.
See ya. Hey, Chief's got a good point. Chief's got a good point about you also got Wallace. Wallace Caruso can lock down Halliburton as well. But Lou Dort's physicality is something Halliburton's not going to be able to. Halliburton's going to have to live and die by the threes, step backs. That's what he's going to get.
I know that there's a lot of Thunder fans that are like, give me the title, but there's also a lot of Thunder fans that right now they just feel it. It's right there on the grass.
You can taste it.
And if this was a team that had won a championship before on the other end, not Indiana, let's just say it's Boston. Let's say it's a team like before that beat the Thunder in the 2012 Miami. Some of these teams that had you look at quote super teams or quote had players that have won championships, you feel a little different right now. This is there for the taking this year. You got to take it. Period.
Got to. Mez has 2024 offense. Everything sucks by Vault Boy. 2025, we are the champions by Queen. I like it.
I got a great song. Do you remember the?
I think you're aware of all the good times gone.
I think it was Blink 182.
What was the name of it, Jay?
It was All Those Small Things. Last year, dude, it was everything, man. Hey, what was the song? You're making me lose my thought.
I'm here waiting.
The song? I don't know who sang it, but it was like, "Hey, what's going on?" What was the name of that song?
Oh yeah, I said, "Hey, what's going on?"
Yeah, that was last year. Who sang that?
I don't know who sings it, Jay. We're gonna get copyrighted on here.
Oh yeah, probably.
Hey,
what about the Four Non-Blondes? What about that Chumbawamba song? Do you remember that one or the
No.
Chumbawamba?
No.
Okay.
I do not, Jay. Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chat, tell me right now, number of commits, verbal commits OU gets after this weekend. I'm going to say 3.
I'm going to go 2.
1, 3.
Go 2. You should know it, man. AKA recruiting guru Germ.
I'll let you guys know before Saturday if any are surge protected. Okay? If there's any recruits surge protected, because remember, I'm diving into this world, then if there's any surge protected, I'll let you know. I need a logo, surge protected, Jay. I can put them out on Twitter when I feel like they're coming. I feel like OU's in a good spot with them, Jay. Surge protected. Surge protected. I love it, Jason.
Is 3 surge protected, Jerry?
No, I don't have any names. I'm going to give you a name right now that's surge protected.
No, he said a number.
No, I'm going to give you a name right now.
3. Oh, okay.
I'm not ready to say Deacon Schmidt. I think the tight end, Tyler from Indiana, Tyler Ruxell.
918 says none public.
None publicly.
Silence.
They're going to be this. Jay, you know what 918 saying? What's this? 918 saying there's going to be.
I found the mute button.
Yeah, silent commits. It's great. Hey, I've got to point this out because I hate it. I hate this saying. I hate the saying God awful. It's so bad. I hate that.
What's up, Famone? How you doing tonight, man?
Hey, how's your health going? Everything with you? I hope and pray that everything's going okay for you. Good. Great to see you on here tonight. Great to see your name on here. And haven't seen Monty in a while. I know he's been going through some things. Lane is another one of our Sooner Surge faithfuls who's been going through some health issues with, Monty, Lane, Famone, a lot of Jen with the knee. I hope everyone's doing okay. It's great to see you guys on here any night that you can be on here. And that goes to everyone. I know this is a channel that sometimes, if people watch this channel for the first time, they get on here and they're like, these guys are just, all they do is yell at each other and yell at the chat. Yeah, there is a lot of that. But it's also how I grew up. And that's how I knew everyone loved me. Tough love. We just kind of bantered back and forth, but we do love. Jay and I, we talked every day of our lives, okay? Every day of our lives. And a lot of times it's yelling at each other, but we love it.
Hey.
So count it a privilege. If I've yelled at you, count it a privilege.
Germ,
Yes.
this may be the best trivia I've had in a long time.
Okay.
And it goes along with what we've been talking about.
Let's
and it's
hear
a
it.
great way to end the show. And
let's
the
hear it.
transition is elite. But
It's going to be about
here's
the
the
Thunder.
trivia. What's that?
About the Thunder, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
Here's the trivia. The last time OU won a national championship, year 2000, what song was the longest running #1 song that year?
I don't know, but do you remember the song "Who Let the Dogs Out"? Someone said earlier, and they made a song "Who Let the Sooners Out." Oh,
hey, the longest running #1 song that year is a great way to transition from last year to this year's team, if that gives you a hint.
Oh, so it actually is relevant.
It transitions very well, and it transitions to the end of the show. If that helps, do you know it, Jerm? Come on now, you should know.
No, I
this.
do not.
Not Mr. Bryce. Should I give you a hint? Should I give a hint?
Baby got back.
I'll give you a hint.
I hope you
It's
dance.
it's from a boy band.
I've got it.
Do you?
I've got it. Closing time's a good guess. There it is, Colin.
Colin, that's it.
Bye, bye, bye. And I hope the Thunder are saying bye, bye, bye to the Pacers as they're singing the song in the Paycom Center tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow night, guys. I get knocked down, but I get up.
Oh, that's the song I was thinking about earlier, to the Tumblewumbas.
That's the one, Jay.
That's the one. That's
Hey,
it,
Jay,
Andy. Thank you.
Tomorrow night, OKC plays at 7:30, so probably right at 9:30 or right around there, we'll be on for our little live show. So, hey, thanks so much. Wait, this says the Joule rating represents the amount of electrical energy a surge protector can absorb and dissipate before it fails to protect you. I'm learning tonight.
You're a lifelong learner, Germ. We learn
Lifelong learner.
We learn a lot from the Surgeaholics.
Hey, you never know what tomorrow brings, because Jay and I may be thinking about getting in the world of recruiting. Can't wait. We'll let you know if they're surge protected. Hit the like before you leave. Thanks so much to Chief T-Bird for the super that you gave tonight. We really appreciate it. Also to Clark for gifting a Sooner Surge membership. You can email us at SoonerSurgePod@gmail.com to become part of the Discord. Signing up on our membership. It's $4.99 a month. That's not much. It's a drink, okay? It's very simple. Thanks so much. Check out the Fan Stop. Elite apparel, different designs each and every month. It's OKC finals time in Oklahoma, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow night. Cannot wait. Be loud, Thunder Nation. We'll see you.